Well, you're right about this being a bad idea.
Nobody talks to my friends like that.
Inconceivable! Give it up for Jaws host, Kevin, the Clix commander of Ruse, and Scott, Crab Company Planter!
Alright, guys.
More recognition I got than when we won the Worlds.
Yes.
Hey guys, I'm Kevin Clix, commander of Ruse. This is my, he's my better half partner.
Alright, I'm Scott, Cram Company Crampton. Welcome to Critical Clix, an adult podcast for the competitive HeroClix player. The place where we put a hard R in HeroClix, everybody. Hey, thank you guys very much for coming out. Kevin completely fucked this up.
Alright!
Mistakes were made. Here were my jobs. I needed to do the flyers, the shirts, find people to run the stands, get the chair set up, book all the guests, write the show. Kevin, bring the equipment, buy the equipment, put all the money up front. Kevin needed to make this mic come out of that fucking speaker. That was the only thing that happened. And if you can hear me shouting right now, it's the only thing that's not working. It's the fucking only thing, Kevin. Jesus Christ. You blame Obama. Now,
Thanks, Obama.
You have to talk loudly. Right? Can you guys hear us in the back?
What?
Yeah. Oh my God. PJ, Jesus Christ, you're sitting.
Say it with your chest.
We have PJ sitting like just to make it difficult for us. Why are you sitting so fucking far away?
His voice travels through his beard.
Kevin can barely talk out loud, just period, without any help or any kind of conditions. In fact, you've completely ignored the fact there's a mic right here. You keep being like, yes, Scott, I'm talking slightly. Yes.
It's ugly. Looks like something.
Okay. All right, so let's start up with a quick recap. Some of you guys heard our last two podcasts. Kevin did not record his own audio for one of them, so he re-recorded it.
God damn it, Kevin!
A lot of apologies I gotta do in this one.
All right, let's move into Kevin apologies. Go ahead.
All right, so the apologies I gotta do, one of them is of course that. The other one is the audio for here. If it's messed up, it's my fault. I'll take full responsibility. Another one is we got a couple parties here that are angry at me because I skipped the Tulsa Rock. Yeah. And Kentucky Rock. Yeah. I told one of those people when they were back on my team, if they ever placed, I would actually give them respect. I didn't.
I just don't think the Midwest is very interesting. Just in
Big
deal.
Shots fired.
As a Michigan person who's clearly a northerner.
It's okay. It's okay. I take full responsibility. That's my motto tonight.
All right, guys. So we have a slew of guests. Thank you guys very, very much for waiting. Fortunately, it did kind of work out because the other stuff. What is it? The qualifiers or whatever.
Minions.
The
Minions tried qualifying.
Yes. Those people are almost finishing up right now, so they'll get to see the whole show too. So we are going to start with a segment we like to call Breaking the Meta.
Yeah.
He picked 8 winning
Because
cards.
this is the
It's never
shit
been
I
done.
You don't know what winning is, Frank. You're a loser.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
All right, guys. So we wanted to have just a complete A-list here. And when we think meta, I don't think there's anybody you can think of more than two-time world champ. Everybody give a big round of applause for Majestic's man himself, Pat, everybody. I avoided saying his last name the whole time, Pat. Yabba. Three-time world. Is it really?
It is. You
Team
forget,
counts.
yes.
Team
How dare you take that from
Well,
me?
team doesn't count. Those three guys over there.
Team counts, right?
Officially voting for everybody who's ever won teams, they think team counts. Team doesn't really count. You kind of won it, kind of. It was like when I won nationals. It wasn't really a
Kinda won
tournament.
nationals, but I'm a real national champ.
Okay. Hey, so we have a whole bunch of stuff. Let's go down into the meta. We are playing right now. We are 2 days away. Sunday morning. We are all playing. Kevin, are you in?
Yeah.
Are you? You're qualified already.
Yeah, I qualified
so
like
all
4
three
times
of us
Did
are.
you qualify?
Yes, motherfucker.
How?
I was 4th last year. 4th. Because at the Rock, 4th counts for like a win.
So,
I know, Derek's over here. He's like, yeah, 4th and 2nd count for shit. He's the fucking gatekeeper of HeroClix. You can't win a championship if you don't beat you. Because you're in the finals every single time, man. You're amazing. Okay, so what?
Phil Jr. is the true gatekeeper. Yeah, no, I agree.
Talk out loud so people can hear you.
I'm drinking. Let me do my thing.
Say it with your chest.
Use your annoying louder, Kevin. All right, so Pat, straight up, what's the #1 thing you think to see in the meta right now that people should be preparing for?
Devil Dinosaur.
Okay.
I don't think there's an argument to be made. It's been played in like every event since the first time they played it.
Yeah, but like people like Kenny play it. So I mean, is it really that good?
I mean,
So
if
it's
you
a
cheat
point
like
shoot.
Kenny, then you're totally going to get in.
So the theory would be that Kenny's not very good, in your opinion. So just, you heard it here first, boy. Pat is not into Kenny, doesn't think he's very good, so he just picks point and shoot figures. Is that right, Kenny?
Sorry.
All right,
Wait,
so
you like the setup?
so Devil Dinosaur. Why is Devil Dinosaur so big? Quinjet was huge, and then Quinjet swept out, did great, and then everybody's like, "Fuck Quinjet."
You know, I think the main thing is because Quinjet has been around for so long, and everybody now knows what they need to do. And like when you play against a jet, you're basically when you go to a tournament, you know you're gonna play a jet, so you need to have a game plan against it. So every single person that's gonna go to a tournament is gonna, okay, this is my plan against a jet.
I like that you hold the mic like it's a prop. not actually like a thing that you're like, yeah,
Well, I don't
it's
hear
like-
anything coming in. So okay.
This is recording for our turtle. Okay, it's not, yeah, it wasn't just like a, even though it's Kevin's garage band mic. It's just from a video game.
Fucking legit Mike, you didn't tell me we had that
I
set
can't,
up
you were a
already.
grown man when that video game came out. How do you have it? Like, I get it.
Rockman was a shit.
I'm sorry, Kevin, did you say you know the guy that created that
Hey, he
game?
went to law school with me.
I don't believe you at all.
I'm
Like,
serious. Come to my area. I'll introduce
every
you.
fucking day. Okay, so,
Oh, did he tell you you dated Natalie Portman?
did he?
No,
No?
no, no.
Oh, she owes you a date.
She owes me a date, yes.
Natalie Portman owes Kevin a first date.
Wait, hold on.
That was in my younger years, yeah.
In your younger, you're saying Natalie Portman says she owes you a date.
Well, no, I'm saying she owes me a date. Whether she remembers or not is a different story.
And was she, just so
Every
you
day,
know,
guys, every
just
day.
you shouting at the fucking TV at her and demanding she dates you, she can't hear you. That's not a two-way thing. Okay? That's not,
Right there you go. Exactly. You can ask her.
Check your shoe, eh?
oh,
Hey?
all right.
Canadians here, you can hear it.
We'll focus the fuck back up beyond Kevin's absolute ridiculousness. Okay, so how do you beat the Quinjet then? Because I don't know how to fucking beat the
Well,
Quinjet.
so you gotta have you either gonna hit the jet for as much as you can if you can kill it, which is probably not gonna happen.
Yeah, Devil Dinosaur doesn't
probably
kill
Yeah,
the Quinjet
that's fine.
instantly.
But you kill everything around it,
Yeah.
and then you're basically gonna time them out.
So are you abandoning the Quinjet? You're you're the champion of Quinjet.
Guess we'll find out on Sunday.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
You have this? You have a boo?
Applause, yeah.
I just had to play that shit. I was like excited to play the
No,
treble.
that's right. The only reason why I won is because I did exactly that. I abandoned the Quinjet, left it at top click, and went, I'm kill everything around me.
Including the call-ins.
Yeah.
If you can kill a call-in that's
Yeah, Jay,
like
I see
5
you.
clicks,
It's the only reason why I beat you.
like if let's say there's a 5-click figure that you can KO that's like 75, 80 points. KO that, you're gonna be up, and now you don't have to really worry too much. You just have to contain the jet. That's basically what it is, right? Because it's not really gonna attack you unless.
So you're
playing
beating
like
the
a
jet
pro.
out. You don't beat the jet. You just stall the jet
That's
out.
what that would be the optimal strategy. I mean, if you have a team that can, like Krang can do it, if the right
He's the only
circumstances
one,
he can. It's just, can you do it before Krang dies?
Okay, so the thing I see that definitely beats Devil Dinosaur is Mixie. Like Mixie, like the one thing you want is Pulse Wave that somehow doesn't move the Avengers Roundtable. Because I turn this way, I feel like I'm only talking to Kenny and Derek. It's really weird. Because I'm like camera doing it, so I'm not like actually looking at you guys, and plus I'm really close to Kevin. It's horrible.
Like you're in his lab.
Just for,
baby.
I signed something that said you wouldn't do that. We agreed before the show. All right. So why not just Mixie then? Why not Mixie? If Devil Dinosaur is the number one thing, isn't Mixie the number one counter to Devil Dinosaur?
Could be. Mixie is one of the top pieces that you're gonna play. You should be playing.
Okay.
So along with Devil Dinosaur, I would say Quinjet as well, but with a lot of exposure, the Jet's gonna expose a lot of its weaknesses too.
Okay.
So, and we haven't seen Mixie very often until he played it, and then it went back on the radar, and everybody's playing again, right? And it's just a rock paper scissors type of thing, because if something comes up, you're gonna play something that counters it. Play something comes up.
I've heard the rock paper scissors argument, but very legitimately, what is the scissors to Mixie then?
Well, you can just like you can precision strike them from a long way.
Well,
Nick can do it. If you actually play like a regular Nick.
So everybody plays a Nick Fury, right?
Yeah,
everybody plays. I mean, everybody plays a Nick Fury.
It's not that hard to get to. It's not that hard to get Nick to 4 damage when Mixie's on his second click.
Okay.
You hit him for 4. You turn off his
super senses,
and then he's dead. That's it.
Krang can do it too. Krang
can
honestly
do it.
just goes all the way across the map.
And remember, with Krang, if Mixie's gonna pulse, he can just Colossal Stamina and kill him.
Yeah.
But Krang definitely loses to Devil Dinosaur, right?
Could, exactly. So it's when Krang Test starts taking hits, because he can't take out Devil Dinosaur by himself.
Okay.
So then the
Rock, paper,
periphery characters are gonna whittle down Krang, because he's gonna take damage from getting big, also taking just random hits here and there. Next thing you know, he's like on click 5 or 6, and now they gotta clear, right? Because they're like, well, okay, maybe if I Colossal Stamina and I take 2 more damage and a 3rd damage, and I could kill his team, but then if I don't,
then you're just done.
I take 3.
You're just done. I actually beat a guy. He killed my entire team except for the Quinjet on his last click and Frogman with Krang, and he had his whole team still. And his Krang was so down, I was able to wheel boy in Nick Fury, and I actually won that entire game for the Super Q. So I want to talk about this just real quick. I did actually somehow magically win this fucking Super Q here. And I won with Faust.
Is that a humble brag?
It's a little bit, yeah. It's considered a segue.
First off, the format was 400 points.
Well, here's what's going to happen. Just like when we last went to a convention, I'm going to win some shit that nobody gives a shit about. and then, Pat, you're going to win something immediately after that everybody's going to talk about, and then it won't, whatever the fuck I just did doesn't matter a lick. So but for right now, for tonight, I've won the events that have happened here at The Rock. So, and I won with Mixie, I won with the Quinjet, and I won with Faust together. Now that's 400 points. I'm actually considering playing a 300 point team of that because it locks down 100%.
So just take out Quinjet.
No, Quinjet.
Quinjet,
Mixie, Jarvis,
Quinjet,
and
no.
Atomica and 7 ID cards.
No, it's Quinjet.
1 and 3 in Michigan, right?
No, it's Quinjet. It would be 75-point Quinjet.
Oh, 75.
75. Faust.
You're asking for it.
Faust. I did just win the Super Q of 400 points with 70.
400 points, though.
Yes, 400 points is easier to quill the Quinjet with 75 points. It's not less easy because they have more figures. It's more easy. It's not like, oh, it's 400 points, so everybody was running Pogs.
You only won 1 and 3 in Michigan with the 75-point team.
Oh, what was your team for the Michigan?
I just started playing it. Yeah, I just won the Super Q with the same team. Okay, so yes, I won 1 and 4 in Michigan. I played Mixie, Quinn, 75.
So you went 1 and 3 on the 300-point format, but you went 4 and 0 in the 400-point format.
Yes.
Okay. And what's the format on Sunday?
300 points.
Okay,
So I'm saying, what I'm saying is, I was thinking about playing. So it would be Faust, Mixie, Quinjet together, all three of them, and then it's Frogman, and then 6 IDs. And I just played this, and almost nobody ever attacked me. I played 5 games, nobody ever attacked me. Why is that not a playable situation? You think people were just being fucking nice? You think it's like, oh, well, maybe they're playing me, so I just want... No, they just...
Intimidation.
No.
I told them all. I was like, look, Scott's going to get a pie in the face from TMNT versus Namor. So...
Which we haven't announced yet who won that. We will very soon, who's getting the official pie in the face. We did play that game earlier today. Now, if anybody played me, frankly, it was fucking embarrassing because I barely had my pants on for most of this game. I put my team together at 11:50.
Now, okay, just real quick though. What do you think of Lex?
Okay, so Leah, let's talk.
I think Lex is legit, and George is coming, right?
He'll be here tomorrow.
So
confirmed.
I don't share a room with him, but I'm sure he will be
I
tonight.
am.
He's definitely coming then. George will definitely be coming.
Real feelings about a Lex team.
Yes. Okay. So, is a Lex team tier 1? Would you consider playing a Lex team? Do you think it could win?
Yes, I think it can.
All right. Well, what about? I think Lex is very, very hard to power through Devil Dinosaur. I think the Thugs are a very good full Devil Dinosaur team with all those pogs. He doesn't call out a lot of big time pulse waivers, and if he does, they're going to spin up that Avengers dial. So I mean, I grant you that it's hard, but you have the 3 pulse wave pogs.
Yeah, but they're gonna have to try to hit that 18.
All right, he has a question, and since it's a live show, what the fuck? Why not? Why not? We'll do that.
You guys think like Devil Dinosaur is super unkillable, but
it's not.
Pocket.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
All it takes is a Pocket Fury to get him onto the stop click.
Oh, right?
But you need to have a secondary attacker after that.
Or you go yellow.
You do have to have a secondary attacker, but you get him onto a stop click, and then a stop click, he's just a really good charge character. He's a good charge character.
And he's only a third of your build, so there's other stuff you gotta worry about too.
It is true. They're usually pogging up with like 2 other Ant-Men people or something like that. And I did play in the Absolute Finals for Super Q, one of those hyper pog teams, and even with a Mixie and Faust, and I rolled the nuts on Faust just the whole fucking time. Like he killed my Mixie turn 1, and then I just nonstop rolled, so he never did anything. It was horrible for him, and I'm so sorry. If you're there, I'm sorry, dude. But this is how I normally talk. You guys just don't see it live. I talk like absolutely flaming the whole time. I'm always like, I love Devil Dinosaur. So what is it? What's the first one then? I don't think it's rock paper. I think that there's a competitive advantage. It is not because you guys haven't told me. Well, then what does Lex beat?
It beats everything, man.
So Lex beats everything. That's not rock paper scissors.
He's
That's
won
rock
2
paper
super
scissors.
Qs. That's Richard Medina right there. He's won 2 super Qs, and I believe Kevin bashed his team.
I did.
Okay,
we talked afterwards about it.
Really
Kevin
good.
was wrong?
No. Wait, yes and no.
I think from no to maybe.
That's my motto tonight.
All right. This was a good breaking the meta. Everybody give a big round of applause for Pat, everybody. Thank you. All right, guys. So, interestingly enough, my best friend, Tom, he's the one who did all the music for our podcast. And he lives in Atlanta. And he's going to do our live Brilliant Whiz Kids today.
Hooray!
Tom, everybody.
Hey, how you going?
I got it. So nice. We're good.
Brilliant Whiz Kids.
Whiz kids are brilliant. Whiz kids are brilliant. Whiz kids are brilliant. Except when they are not.
Yeah! All right. And if we're going to have somebody bash Whiz Kids, I feel like it had to be a Brock. Everybody give a round of applause for Easton Brock, everybody.
Easton, buddy, cheers. Cheers is coming for you. Right here.
Is this my seat? I have to sit by Kevin?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to sit by. Well, this is.
Like I expect to sit over there by Scott.
No. Right on my knee.
Okay, fine.
Easton Brock, everybody. All right.
Relationship.
so Easton was out because he had to sit next to Kevin. All right.
I love he hates. Inevitable.
All right, so we do have a rules segment and we don't have a rules drop, so whatever. Rules. All right, so I have a couple things. One of the big rulings that came out that was announced here, if you guys haven't heard it, is that if you so the real boy concept, hopefully everybody knows what a real boy is, but it's basically when you actually call out somebody and they actually stay out on the field. So this is like a Quinjet scenario or something like that. If you can one-hit KO a real boy, you do get to keep all the points.
What?
So that is, for a lot of people that's different. So
you see the KO click before it disappears. It makes sense.
So before it used to just be an Atom type thing or something like that, and I know when I played with zombies, this wasn't the case because they just disappeared and you couldn't make them zombies for any reason. This is now a different ruling, so that's what they're going with now that it wouldn't help me in any fucking way.
It's the right way to do it.
So, I'm sorry, Jason, do you have a question?
No, I was giving a high five.
That's not how high fives work.
Kinetic high five, that's how it works.
Yeah.
That's how it works in
When
Canada.
you go like this, that's not a high five. That's raising your hand for a question.
Oh, sorry. The next one's a high five to Kevin's face if you want.
Do it. Now, Kevin, you had a Mr. Nobody rules, right?
Yeah, so one of the things I was posting on our Facebook group, which I love, honestly, is someone came up with an interesting thing which has to be clarified again with WizKid's ways of wording. So we need a fucking rulebook, guys. We really do. But Mr. Nobody has a trait where when placing objects during game setup, you may place your opponent's objects. All of you know what the teleporter does. If you fucking don't, get the hell out. Because the teleporter allows you to straight up change the person at the when placing characters in your starting area. Now the rulebook, as far as 2015, 2016, because that's really the newest one, it says placing objects on the map occurs between steps 2 and 3 of prepping for the game. Step 2 is choose map and starting area. Step 3 is placing characters. So you have an instance where you basically choose the map, put the objects before you put the characters. We all do it wrong going character then objects. But if you do it this way where it's objects then characters, you can screw over an overdrive team. By straight up going Mr. Nobody, take the objects for the overdrive so he doesn't have any, switch out Mr. Nobody for whatever piece you want, like say a KC, and then go, okay, cool, now Doc Ock doesn't go anywhere.
Can you switch out for a KC? That was the only example that you couldn't use. Like literally the only fucking example in the world. You can switch out for anybody else.
You can't switch out for a KC. Why couldn't you? You can't. Right off the bat, use power action to switch. You can do KC. Spy! Fuck all you!
Hey, check the win.
I was wrong.
Alright, so I do have a big announcement, everybody. So we did officially play our Cream Pie Challenge, in which Kevin believed that Namor and an Atlantis theme team
Namor was supposed to do so much!
would beat a Turtles team. I whipped his ass. And it was...
Look, had you not had the healing, I think I would have won overall. I definitely did more damage.
Namor is embarrassingly bad to play. And I beat you with a fucking turtle team, which means tonight, everybody, I will be auctioning off, and all the proceeds go to what charity, PJ?
It is Kokomo, Indiana's Tornado Relief.
Kokomo, Indiana. Obviously, there is no more Kokomo, Indiana because of the tornado. And the money goes to getting it back.
It's actually next door.
You will, in fact, be able to win a chance to hit Kevin in the face with this cream pie right here. It's technically a lemon meringue pie, and it does look delicious, actually. It's also frozen, so it's going to suck. Give it up for hitting Kevin in the face! All right, and your hatred will not matter. All right, so everybody, we have another segment here we like to call Sucks a Bag of Clicks. Get up for Tom one more time. Woo!
Woo me, Tom.
Does he know this one?
Barely.
Hey.
Barely got it. Figure you lie.
As you can see, I'm using the thing.
You're ready to
7 out of 6.
I just want you to know.
Oh, I think you're singing along.
Okay.
I just want you to know
It sucks a bag of Clix.
All right. And for Sucks a Bag Clix, we are bringing out Jason and Jay from Married with Clix, everybody.
All of them.
And we just got a
take your shirt.
That was awesome.
Canada,
A
all the
guy
way.
just went completely shirtless. Pretty nice.
Oh,
You sit down.
I gotta put on the shirt I just earned. God damn it, Kevin. I put it on backwards too. I love it.
The
How you doing, Tom?
first, the
Your voice is
first
pretty
goddamn it, Kevin,
Thank you.
came from Jason.
Nice, like, yeah, all right.
All right, guys. So we are going to bring up something, and this isn't relevant to The Rock, but I've been saving this figure now for the last 3
How
episodes.
is it I keep moving over and your legs just keep getting wider?
We did legalize gay marriage first, right?
You don't need
You
to be
just got married.
I closed my eyes. You're a chick. You're the one that's the problem.
Well,
So-
while you're closing your eyes, why don't you open your mouth, make it in the shape of a donut? We might have a
I
surprise.
can't. I just had a mouthful of beignets.
Oh my God. All right, God damn it, Kevin, stop it. Okay, all right. Now, you wanted to mention something because you're sharing a room with them, is that right?
Yes, Jay. How much Vaseline do you need, man?
Okay, look. The rule is if you can't toboggan in, it's not enough.
All right, so the story here that Kevin says he went into the bathroom and they literally brought a jar of Vaseline on this trip with them.
Like, how you got it past customs is beyond me. You must have, like, used it to put it there.
Now, wait. Did you bring a crazy carpet or a full-blown sled?
All right. Amazingly, this podcast actually got filthier than I'm comfortable with, which is very impressive. All right, so we have something right here. This figure is fucking insane. It was banned for The Rock, but I want to talk about Jack Frost, everybody.
Holy.
Oh my! So Jack Frost, if you guys aren't familiar with him, he's 135 points, a 5 range. He has running shot, poison, sharpshooter for some reason, because Jack Frost is known to be a sharpshooter. He has an 18
You never
defense.
watched that? The 80s horror movie, Jack Frost?
Yeah,
Where
I
he's
did
snowman and, like...
Wait, is it the snowman from the 80s horror movie? And that's 90s, but
What?
Jack Frost,
wasn't
he's
that the
chilling,
one
he's
with-
killing. Wait, is it the snowman? I haven't seen a picture.
I think so, yeah. Or, like, he turns into an ice
What
cream
is
and,
it?
like, oh, yeah.
It's everywhere you don't want it, whether you like it or not.
All right, so he's an 18 defense. He has some kind of super special power, and then he also has cold snap. So he's a 3 damage. But the big thing, I don't have it. So during your first turn, you may place up to 6 snow markers on the map. These markers can't be placed within 5 squares of another of your snow markers or within a starting area. Jack Frost may consider squares with his snow marker adjacent for movement purposes. So it's adjacent for movement, so he can just like sidestep through them if he wants. When an action resolves and Jack Frost moves through a square with one of the snow markers, remove the marker from the map. And then you can give him a double power action. He can make a ranged attack targeting one opposing character. It's stupid.
Look, this is too much, too long, didn't read, he's broken.
So basically,
it's cool in Canada, but why'd you ask us to ask?
he can just go anywhere on the fucking
Because
map.
half of your country can't be lived in because it's so goddamn cold.
Yeah, but half your country can't be lived in because people live in there.
I don't think
You've been on Bourbon Street? It's disgusting.
Okay, the question was Canada cold? I understand.
The answer is yes.
The answer is Jack. Everybody's been talking. Is Jack Frost